Alright, today we are jumping into the music video shoot, and I am excited. I'm pumped about a couple of things. One, this is the biggest project that I've ever taken on. There'll be close to 50, maybe 60 people who are involved in this shoot. I am super excited about it. This vlog is as much for me in 3 months when I pick up another project as it is for you as I share sort of what's going on in my life. So why don't we just go ahead and get to this. I'm gonna try and use whip pans throughout this whole thing, so we'll see how that goes too. Steve, remember to do the whip pans. All right, not a lot of time. I'm running late for a very important date to do the hair, bro. Off to do the hair. I wonder if I was late for my own birth. You know, like, you ever wonder that? I'm gonna be about 10 or 15 minutes late, Mason. Sorry about that, bro. And the hair is done. Check it out, check it out. For my good buddy Ryan, I think it's time to go get your hair done like a lemon's life again. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the Detroit area and you need a good place to get your hair done, it's in Birmingham. It's called Boss, B-A-U-S, the grooming house. Mason is amazing. He's an awesome guy. Everybody in there is awesome. But Boss, the grooming house, great place to get your hair done. Hey, how you doing? You at home? I know this is last minute, but what are your plans today? Would you be willing to cancel cleaning up the house, because I lost a roadie for this music video shoot, and there's 60 people coming out for this. I'm a little nervous. I don't know, man. And I can't think of anybody else to call. I don't really have any friends. How long would it take you to shower and stuff? What do you got to pack?
My satchel.
Your satchel. What's in your satchel, bro? Alright, so what I just did was went through and cleaned up all of the content on my Mac. I basically organized myself, which is something that I haven't done to this point, but I needed to do because I find myself consistently being distracted by how much work I have. So I came up with a system that I hope works for me. It's just a simple desktop system where on the bottom left will be projects that are open, folders that are consisting of things that I'm in the process of working on, and there'll be 3 levels. I'll have one folder that is just for content and nothing has been started on it. The second one where I'm in the process of doing scripts or other things, scouting, things like that. And then the third level of that would be projects that are in process but not quite finished. Then on the right bottom side of the screen is where I'm going to place things that are completed. So folders that would contain vlogs, things of that nature, I'll put them there. Then I'll have a backup process post that. So that's in just preparation for getting myself more organized. I told you guys I needed to do that, and hopefully that works for me. So I'll give you guys an update on that soon. Next stop, packing up the car. Let's get to it. All right. We're all packed up. We're ready to go. We're just waiting on figuring out if I got to go pick my other son up or if he's going to come meet us here. All right. Next stop, the road. I have not eaten all day. I need to eat something. All right. It is now officially the male lemon clan.
Yeah.
The female lemon.
What?
Is in Haiti. So,
Female lemon. What?
You know, your mom, the lady in the family. So this is Chris. You guys have met him, most of you. This is Anthony. He gets his beard from me. Mine looks better. And Chris gets his hair from me.
Mine's a little
Mine looks better. And we're gonna give each other a bunch of business today while we go and shoot this massive freaking project that I didn't have any idea was gonna be this massive. So you guys get to know, like, almost instantly how it all turned out. Right now we're all wondering a bit, right? I don't know what's gonna happen. All right, onto the road. I need lunch. I got coffee, now I need lunch. All right, we're inside the house getting ready to do our first scene. I don't want to show you. It's scary. It really is.
Working hard, but hardly working.
Scene one's done, son. There's my whip pan in. All right, let me go back to where I forgot the whip pan. The boy's driving, so let me give you guys my first thought on this production shoot. One, just a note to self, the video release waivers, those need to be signed early because that's really capitalized on some time of the shoot. You almost want to get that done early on. It's not a showstopper, but it eats a little bit of time. And when you talk about doing directing and producing, you've got camera equipment and lights, and you've got jibs and cranes and gimbals, and you've got things going in every which direction, and you're trying to do people management, but you're also doing technology management. So technology management is all about the battery life. So if your battery dies, you're done. So you have to have a ton of batteries. A lot of people are like, oh man, that's an expensive camera. Well, not really when you consider I've got just as much money in the batteries as I do the camera, because the camera is a big paperweight without the batteries. So, all that to say this, when you do a production shoot like this, note to self, this is for me later, maybe not for you because you might not be a director or a producer, but when you do a shoot like this, make sure that your son doesn't roll up the only light source. That actually looks pretty good. So just make sure that you're ready with enough battery packs. Good job, Steve, you did that this time. And make sure that you have all the waivers done because you're eating up time. Time is money, time is daylight. Daylight's all we got. Because we ain't doing night shot. It's not about the night shots. Oh, I forgot to do the whip pan in.
Also, I know the lighting's bad, Dad, but you need to make a list of things you need, okay? It's important, okay? I know you hate it, but Mom loves it, so make her do it. Do this shoot, the things you would need for the scene. So the cameras, the batteries, etc. I think he did it, but he also needs like water, coffee, not coffee, Red Bull. That's the trick.
So one shot is going to be you only, not seeing him. Next shot will be him and you. And then we might do it a third time with this, just in case we want to have it. Alright, so the scene we just did is at a store, and it's a scene from a movie, I think it's called Bella, and essentially we shot a group of guys against the wall and a group of guys standing there kind of looking at a neighbor of theirs and plotting against him. And then we did a close shot, we did tight, we did wide, and then we did a follow shot with a gimbal. So a couple of different shots, but interesting dynamic and something I need to make sure I have more of is ND filters. So I have ND filters on pretty much everything except for 2 of my camera systems today. And so that's gonna add some real tough things. No, Chris, you have to go past the school, so turn around here. We just missed our turn. So that's gonna add some real tough post-production stuff. So it's going to be interesting. What else is interesting is watching Chris trying to navigate this.
Yeah, I don't know Flint.
He's mad at me.
I don't know Flint.
Hey, I'm going to turn this off. You guys can't watch our family drama. Stop looking.
You ever have that moment where you're trying to talk to people, but you got...
About to fly this. stand on the video shoot. Steve, here's some big notes for you. Number one, there needs to be some more clear direction on what's going on, because pandemonium ensues and then you start losing daylight. Right now you've got about 20-30 minutes before the sun goes down. You got to get over the railroad tracks, so be fast with this vlog post. But we did a ton of shots. We did every angle except for one scene, which was a homeless scene. We did a murder scene. We did all kinds of stuff, and we got some really interesting angles. I really feel like we got some really good dynamic range and color and shots. I also feel like we got some decent acting from everybody that was in it. So Shantae, all your friends, you guys did a good job of owning the part, doing the things over and over and over again. It is tough to shoot a good video, good quality video with lots of shots, but you guys did it over and over and over and over again, and you guys are amazing. So thank you for that. Steve, one more note for you too. You really, really, really need to figure out how to standardize some of your equipment. The next DSLR you get has got to be another Canon. You should probably even maybe get 2 more Canons and go with a Ronin S, so you can have Canon across the board and save yourself the trouble of having to try to match all those color sciences. I hope it's not too bad. And maybe you should have shot some in D-Log instead of in color. But all right, we got to go over the tracks. More to come.